Would anyone care without Lee Min-ho? Netizens debate. Did a single Instagram post just ignite a global frenzy over a Japanese supermodel mingling with South Korea's hottest stars? The internet erupted when Yano Shiho, Japan's iconic supermodel, dropped a series of photos on her Instagram, capturing her alongside South Korean heartthrobs Lee Min-ho, Park Seo-joon, and Rowoon. The images, shared on September 6th, sent fans into a whirlwind of excitement, blending admiration for her elegance with awe at her proximity to such A-list talent. According to Star Today, Korea, on September 9th, the encounter took place at a high-profile event where Yano Shiho's radiant presence and star-studded company stole the spotlight. What makes this moment so captivating isn't just the star power, it's the genuine warmth and admiration Yano expressed for these actors, which resonated deeply with fans worldwide. Her post wasn't just a flex, it felt like a heartfelt nod to the Hallyu wave that's taken the globe by storm. In one striking photo, Yano Shiho posed alongside Lee Min-ho, the man whose name alone can spark a fandom riot. The image, snapped in dim lighting with a standard camera, still managed to highlight their undeniable charisma. Lee Min-ho, forever etched in fans' hearts as the magnetic Gu Jun-pyo from Boys Over Flowers and the regal Lee Gon in The King, eternal monarch, exuded his signature charm. Yano, in a form-fitting dress that accentuated her timeless beauty, matched his allure effortlessly. Fans flooded the comments, marveling at how the duo's natural glow seemed to defy the lackluster lighting. It's as if their combined star power could illuminate even the darkest room, leaving an impression of effortless elegance. This moment felt like a collision of two worlds, Japanese poise meeting Korean charisma, and it left me wondering how one frame could hold so much allure. Yano didn't stop at Lee Min-ho. Her photos with Park Seo-joon and Rowoon added fuel to the already blazing excitement. In her caption, she gushed about Rowoon's performance in The King's affection, admitting to shedding many tears over his emotional depth. It's easy to see why. Rowoon's ability to convey vulnerability and strength in equal measure has made him a standout in K-dramas. Her praise for Lee Min-ho's irresistible charm in The King, Eternal Monarch hit a similar chord, reminding us why his every role feels like a cultural event. And then there was Park Seo-joon, whose gritty determination in Itaewon Class kept Yano glued to her screen during the isolating days of the COVID-19 pandemic. Her words carried a sincerity that made the post more than just a celebrity sighting. It was a testament to the power of storytelling and how these actors' performances transcended borders. I couldn't help but feel a pang of nostalgia thinking about how Itaewon Class became a global comfort watch during those uncertain times. What struck me most was Yano's candid admission. She's not a habitual drama watcher. For someone who doesn't typically dive into TV series, her enthusiasm for these actors' works felt all the more authentic. "Tonight was special," she wrote, describing the surreal experience of meeting three actors she deeply admired. Her recommendation to check out their dramas, The King's Affection, The King, Eternal Monarch, and Itaewon Class, wasn't just a plug. It felt like an invitation to share in the magic she'd discovered. It's rare to see a celebrity of her stature speak so openly about being starstruck, and that vulnerability made her post all the more endearing. It reminded me of the universal joy of discovering a story that moves you. Whether you're a supermodel or just a fan curled up on a couch, Yano Shiho's appearance at the event was a masterclass in elegance. Her form-fitting dress hugged her figure, accentuating her statuesque grace, while her gentle smile radiated warmth. The contrast between her poised femininity and the rugged charm of Park Seo-joon, the brooding intensity of Rowoon, and the polished allure of Lee Min-ho created a visual symphony. Each actor brought their own flavor. Park Seo-joon's approachable yet commanding presence, Rowoon's youthful intensity, and Lee Min-ho's timeless charisma. Together they formed a tableau that felt almost cinematic, as if they'd stepped out of one of their dramas. The photos weren't just snapshots, they were a celebration of beauty, talent, and the kind of star power that transcends cultures. I found myself captivated by how effortlessly they complemented each other, like pieces of a perfect puzzle. Beyond the glitz, Yano Shiho's story is one of depth and resilience. Born in 1976, she rose to fame as one of Japan's top supermodels, gracing runways and magazine covers with her striking features and commanding presence. Her marriage to MMA fighter Chu Sung-hoon in 2009 added another layer to her public persona, blending glamour with grounded family life. Their daughter, Chu Sarang, became a household name in South Korea through the reality show Superman Returns on KBS2, where the family's warmth and relatability won hearts. Watching those episodes, I was struck by how Yano balanced her high-profile career with motherhood, exuding a quiet strength that made her even more admirable. Her ability to juggle fame, family, and a commitment to environmental causes, evident in her advocacy for sustainable living, paints a picture of a woman who's more than just a pretty face. Yano's trip to Vietnam in 2023 for a work engagement in Ho Chi Minh City further showcased her global influence. While details of her visit were sparse, it's not hard to imagine her turning heads in Vietnam's bustling fashion scene, much like she did at the event with Lee Min-ho and company. Her career, spanning decades, has seen her evolve from a runway star to a cultural figure who bridges East Asian entertainment industries. Her Instagram posts from the event weren't just about flexing her connections. They were a window into her world, where admiration for art and talent crosses borders. I found myself reflecting on how her presence in Vietnam, even briefly, likely left a lasting impression, much like her encounter with these Korean stars did online. The buzz around Yano's post also highlights the global reach of Hallyu. Lee Min-ho, Park Seo-joon, and Rowoon aren't just actors. They're cultural ambassadors whose work has captivated audiences from Seoul to Saigon. The King, Eternal Monarch, with its blend of fantasy and romance, showcased Lee Min-ho's ability to make even the most fantastical premises feel intimate. Itaewon Class, meanwhile, struck a chord with its underdog story, offering a gritty take on ambition and redemption that resonated during the pandemic. And The King's affection proved Rowoon's versatility, blending historical drama with emotional nuance. Yano's admiration for these works mirrors what millions feel, and her post became a catalyst for fans to revisit these dramas. It's a reminder of how stories, when told well, can unite people across continents, and I felt a surge of appreciation for the artistry behind it all. What makes Yano Shiho's moment with these stars so compelling is how it humanizes the larger-than-life world of celebrity. Here's a woman who's walked runways, posed for global campaigns, and built a family in the public eye, yet she's as awestruck by great storytelling as any of us. Her post wasn't curated to perfection or overly polished. It was raw, real, and full of heart. The dim lighting of the photos, the casual camera quality, and her unfiltered captions made the moment feel intimate, like a shared secret between friends. It's a refreshing contrast to the often overly manicured world of social media, and it left me with a sense of connection to her joy. In a world where fame can feel distant, Yano's post was a reminder that even stars get starry-eyed. As the buzz around her post continues, it's clear that Yano Shiho has done more than just share a moment. She's sparked a conversation about the universal language of art. Her encounter with Lee Min-ho, Park Seo-joon, and Rowoon isn't just a celebrity photo op. It's a celebration of how stories bring us together, whether we're a supermodel in Japan or a fan halfway across the globe. The excitement over her post shows no signs of fading, and I can't help but feel that this is just the beginning of more cross-cultural moments that remind us why we love the stories we do.